80% of project managers fail not because they lack skills but because they ignore one critical role. Stay till the end, and number 4 will change how you lead forever. It was week 3 of the product launch. 3 teams were building different features. Nobody knew what the other was doing. The deadline was 5 weeks away. And Priya, the new project manager, had no plan. 6 months later, that project was cancelled. Not because the team lacked talent. Because nobody owned the chaos. That is exactly what a project manager does. They own the chaos so others can focus. Today, you will learn 6 roles every PM must master. Miss even one, and your project is at risk. Role number 1. The planner. A project without a plan is just a wish. Google's former VP of engineering said it best. Plans are useless, but planning is everything. Your job is to break massive goals into small tasks. Define who does what and by when. Create milestones that keep everyone on track. Here is a stat that should worry you. 44% of projects fail due to poor planning. That is nearly half of all projects. A great PM maps every dependency before work begins. They know which team is waiting on which. They spot bottlenecks before they become disasters. Think of it like building a house. You do not start with the roof. You start with the foundation. Without this role, your team is just guessing. And guessing kills deadlines every single time. Role number 2. The communicator. Here is a brutal truth most PMs learn too late. 80% of project failures trace back to communication. Not budgets. Not timelines. Not talent. Communication. Your job is to be the bridge between everyone. Between developers and stakeholders. Between designers and executives. Between what was promised and what is actually possible. At Amazon, PMs write 6-page memos before every meeting. Why? Because clarity prevents confusion before it starts. You must translate technical language for business leaders. And translate business goals for your engineering team. Every misunderstanding costs hours of rework. Every unclear requirement creates wasted effort. If 2 people on your team have different expectations, that is your failure. Not theirs. Great PMs over-communicate on purpose. Because silence breeds assumptions. And assumptions breed disaster. Role number 3. The risk manager. Every project has hidden landmines waiting to explode. Your job is to find them before they do. Netflix nearly missed a major launch in 2018. A single API dependency was the bottleneck. Nobody flagged it until week 8 of 12. A good PM would have caught it in week 1. Risk management is not about predicting the future. It is about asking the right questions early. What if a key person leaves mid-project? What if this vendor misses their deadline? What if the requirements change halfway through? Write down your top 5 risks every single week. Assign an owner to each one. I know this sounds like extra work. But projects with active risk tracking succeed twice as often. Find the landmines early. Or they will find you. Role number 4. The people leader. Here is what nobody tells new project managers. You do not manage tasks. You lead people. A Stanford study found something powerful. Teams with psychological safety outperform others by 35%. That is a massive gap from one single factor. Your job is to remove blockers for your team. Shield them from pointless meetings and politics. Give credit publicly and take blame privately. Know who is burning out before they hand in notice. The best PMs I have ever worked with check in daily. Not to micromanage, but to genuinely listen. Ask your team one question every morning. What is stopping you from making progress today? Then go fix that thing immediately. When your team trusts you, they deliver their best work. It really is that simple. Role number 5. The Gatekeeper. Scope creep kills more projects than bad code ever will. Your job is to protect the original scope fiercely. Every stakeholder wants just one more feature added. Every client pushes for extras in the middle of a sprint. And if you say yes to everything, nothing ships on time. Microsoft's Azure team lost 3 full months on one project. The reason? Nobody said no to the wrong requests. A great PM filters every new request through one question. Does this serve the core project goal right now? If yes, prioritize it properly. If no, document it for the next phase. This is not about being difficult or inflexible. It is about being disciplined and professional. The PM who says yes to everything delivers nothing. Remember that. Role number 6. The problem solver. No project ever goes exactly according to plan. That is not failure. That is just reality. Your job is to adapt faster than problems can grow. When a blocker appears, you find the workaround immediately. When priorities shift, you realign the whole team quickly. When conflict arises between teammates, you mediate with facts. The PMI reports something interesting. PMs who solve problems proactively deliver on time 67% more often. Do not wait for problems to become emergencies. Address them in hours, not in days. The best project managers treat obstacles like puzzles. They stay calm. They break the problem into parts. They find a path forward. Every single time. So here is your action step for the next 10 minutes. Open a blank document right now. Write down your current project's single biggest risk. List the 3 people you need to communicate with this week. And name one scope request you should have said no to. These 6 roles are not optional extras. They are the entire job of a project manager. Master them, and you will stand out from every other PM. Start today. Not next Monday. Not tomorrow. Today. That's a wrap, thanks for watching. If this gave you one idea you can use today, hit like and subscribe. See you in the next one.